All right. Oh, yes. Hold on. One moment here. And we're back. Okay. So, there was a recommendation on YouTube to cover a few items. One of them that I stuck out was the HUD. I think that'd be a great idea. One thing to note is it would probably be a pretty slim HUD, and there might be some pieces we have to get in first, such as text. But it's a great idea too because then we can start introducing a second camera and kind of show how those all work together. So I'm going to, since this has music now, I'm going to turn this down, or actually just turn it off for now. And let's see where we left off here. Alright, yep, we got the music. Yep, you can walk up, hit space to pick them up. Doesn't really do anything quite yet, but yep, you can't walk over the trees. Okay, so let's take a look at, I'm going to fire up Dwarf Fortress. This obviously is not my game. This is made by Bay 12. They have a Steam version. Check it out. I have yet to play it, but check it out. Let's take a look at what adventure mode looks like in here. Let's see, continue. I think I have, when I was doing some modding, I have a adventure mode. Do I have one? I don't. Hold on. I gotta let's just create a quick pocket world. This was not meant to be a... We're just going to make it very short. Number of civilizations. We're going to keep everything extremely low. Just to make things go fast. Okay, that was quick. We'll accept. What was it? Region 7, yeah. And we'll play adventure mode. This is just to get a game going up really quick here. We're just going to continue. Can I skip past this? Why? Done. Go. Okay. Hopefully I'm not in a fortress, but as you can see up here, let me zoom in a little bit better here. So escape to enter to close. Okay. Hopefully I'm not stuck inside a fortress. Kind of looks like I am. That was bad luck. Let's see if I can get out of here or not. But, okay, in any event, I can still pull up the HUD. So let's say, for instance, if I wanted to talk to somebody that was next to me, I hit the letter K, and then up on the top left here, we have a begin performance. 1 second, let me check my text message. Okay. We have like a begin performance, shout to everybody, or assume an identity. And you just press the plus, up and down arrows like that, and hit escape to exit. We should add something similar to that. I'm not sure if we'll get entirely to the point where we have the actual menu, but we'll have this portion here for the menu, which is, I think, technically considered a HUD because it's on top of it. And then we'll add a bottom section that, that stays static. But yeah, first we got to bring in text. Let's get that part going. I'm just going to retire him for a while. Okay. So... text. I'm going to pull up one of my old projects here on the side. One moment here. And I got to remember how I did text. And I'll actually show off this game at some point. See, I recently got rid of my Twitter account, and then it kind of dawned on me that maybe that was a little hasty. I just got rid of it because it was my personal Twitter account, and I posted updates to my game. And then suddenly I decided, I don't think I really want a personal Twitter out there. But I lost all of my updates and screenshots and everything that have been pushed to it. So I went and depersonalized it. And I will post a link to my Twitter here pretty soon, so you can go ahead and give that a follow. And I will do some kind of devlog of this current game right here. I still need to clean some things up on it, but I'm going to take a look at exactly how did I accomplish my text in here. So, wrong one. Okay, this is the one. So, let's see. I know you make use of text within the menu system. See, main menu. Here, we'll start the music back up here while I'm doing this here. So we have the I have like a main menu, so there's my splash screen. Start menu screen, there we go. Okay. And menus is what I have some text in. Reset back to base. Okay. Nope, that's the GUI texture. Menu item.draw. It's got to be the menu item itself. Drawstring. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's a drawstring method, but how do I get these fonts in here again? 45 references. Oh boy. Okay. So sprite fonts. And gets loaded from asset manager. Get sprite fonts. And I have a dictionary of sprite fonts, I believe. Okay. So it's using content.load and then sprite font. Let's see what we have for sprite fonts in here. I might be able to just copy over if there's an XMB file. I might just do that. And then I will... No. Because if anybody's following along, you're gonna want to be able to have it. So we'll do it through the pipeline. But first I have to find it. Okay, so here's the fonts. Yeah, so here's the XMB. I think default.ttf should work. I don't remember what either of these are. Oh, where's the pipeline at? Well, let's bring these in first. We're going to first try with the TTF file. Default.ttf. Go back into our game here. Oh, we already have a font.ttf in here. Okay. Yeah, so let's open up the content pipeline. And maybe that, okay, yeah, that works. So we have resources, TTF. Does that build? Okay, dfcon.png, skipping file.fx. Build. Okay, importer. Sprite font. Yeah, that's gotta be it. And then what's this processor parameter here? Sprite font? Let's try it. Okay, well, we got a build error. That's good though. Let's see. An error has occurred parsing. Yeah, it didn't produce any resources. So it's font.ttf. Oh, okay. Let's rely on the trusty search engine. Monogame sprite fonts content pipeline. Sure. Yeah, I don't do Google. Said it once and I'll say it again. Google can go to hell. Okay, yep, so what kind are they using? Okay, so sprite, oh, there is a .sprite font file. Okay. Alright. That's probably why. I was trying to use the TTFs. I'm sure it's possible to do the TTFs. I will leave a link to the description for this font.ttf here, except I'm going to use the one that's part of the asset pack. Oh, let me find the asset pack here. I think it was Dawn-like tile set. Yeah, it's this guy's tile set right here. I'm going to drop a link in the chat here real quick. And I will also leave a link to it in the description of the YouTube video. So download this. It's just dawnlike.zip. I'll go ahead and open this down here. I'm going to close that out. Anyway, that comes with this. If you take a look, I don't remember exactly which folder. You'll find it. I think it's outright call fonts. There's a default.sprite font that's in there, I believe. I don't want to mislead you. Hang on, let me check on the other screen. Okay, so I have Dawn-like. Yeah, dawn-like. Okay. I'll bring this over. My mouse is starting to give. I can't drag very well. So within, is it GUI? No, you see, so these are the TTFs here. So maybe we do have to do. Here, let's take a look at that. Either way, go ahead and download this. We're going to figure out the TTF though. Pipeline TTF. See, these are things I've done twice in my entire life, so gotta love search engines. Air building. It seems this is not installed work with mono on Windows currently. More posted here. Air building sprite flash. This is August of 2015. I wonder, is there a workaround to this? There's gotta be. Using true type fonts. All right. Well, this doesn't help. This doesn't even have the word TTF on it. All right, that's fine. Maybe there's an online converter. Monogame.xmb. You can use monogame to create .xmb for use with Terraria. That was made in XNA. Community version. Install the font, open TTF file, note the name. If you do not already have it, install monogame. Add new items, sprite font description. Right click the file under to open with, edit notepad. Change the font name and size. I wonder if that's all there is to it. There's got to be a way to open this with just notepad. Okay. Oh, yeah, that can't be parsed correctly. Alright, sprite font. Let's find a cool sprite font. Anyone know where to get good free sprite fonts? Fonts-free. Oh goodness. This one looks like it might be okay. Are you free? It will work for now, I think. Alright. Where do I download? This isn't going to give me malware, is it? No, it's a .ttf. Okay, so let's just run it. Okay, so we do this, we do install. Okay, so it's installed. I don't know if I like it though. I want the one from the link that I posted in the chat. Where did I post? Yeah, it's on GUI. Let's use the 8x8 because these are 16 by 16 tiles. Let's do the 8x8. Let's go ahead and copy it. It's in the link that I done like GUI. Plantino, I believe, is the guy who made it, if I'm pronouncing it right. Definitely give him check out his work. This has been great for a prototype. Yes, so I like this one. This one's cool. Let's install this. Yeah, this is the one I want. Alright. let's go back to this person's suggestion. So install, we have MonoGame install, create a new window project, MonoGame template, open the content pipe, double click the mgcb file. From the edit add new item, select the file, then select sprite font description. I want to copy it in here though. Let's bring that into the resources folder for now. SDS underscore 8x8 TTF. I have two open. Right click. Add existing item. SDS TTF. What is it that it doesn't like about this? I mean, the importer is a sprite font. Maybe. Yeah, so there's a sprite font description. File.sprite font. Okay, so name the file. Okay, so I get it. So you name the file, select add new item. Got it. I went to existing. Okay, select the file and select the sprite font description. Right click under content and select open with. Using the notepad editor, change the font name and size. Save the file. Okay. So then within here, let's see, can we do an open with on here? Open with notepad. Okay, alright, we're getting close. So let's take a look at how I did it for this one. It's all coming back to me. Yes, I want to open this one with notepad and copy this in, basically, I believe. Okay, so the font is what? Default.ttf. So the font name, this is where we specify the font name. So this is mine over here. I'm going to keep this for reference. So this is what you do. Just to go back, anybody who's following along, go in here. I think we want to rename it. Let's rename this to main font. Sure. So you're right clicking and you're doing add, and make sure you select new item. I thought it was existing because I think I'd have to port, but no, you do a new item and then you specify that it's a .sprite font file. So what that does is that creates a sprite font file here, in which case all we have to do is right click it, open it with notepad, and then in here we simply change the font name to the .ttf of here. So that would be SDS underscore 8. So SDS underscore 8x8.ttf. We'll keep it at size 12, 0 spacing. These are all good, I think. These are all pretty standard. All right, so then you hit save. So now it's referencing that font file. We can get rid of this one. Let's exclude it from the project. Delete you. SDS. Okay, so now I'm gonna hit save and let's do a clean and a rebuild. Fingers crossed. Okay, file.sprite font. What did you do? Why are you wrong? Couldn't find default importer. Oh yeah, we renamed it. Why is it? It should be main font. .sprite font. Why is it trying to build file? So there's our file.sprite font. We want to delete you. Alright. Let's copy the name of it. We're gonna start from scratch. Let's get this out of here. Get it out of my life. I don't want it. Come on, yeah. Exclude from project. So we have our TTF. We can exclude this. So then all we have is just our 2 sprite sheets here. Right click, new item. We're going to choose sprite font dot description, and we're going to name it the SDS underscore 8x8. So it'll become an SDS underscore SDS underscore x8x8. Oh Lord. Dot sprite font. Right click it, open it with Notepad. Now we want to, instead of having it be Arial, it will change it to the name of the font, which is SDS underscore 8x8.ttf. Save this, close this out. We're gonna do a rebuild. Oh man, why? So it has the sprite font importer. That's correct. Could not find SDS underscore 8.ttf font. Okay. Alright. Why can't it find SDS underscore 8.ttf? Does it need to... Is it looking at the... Oh, I know why. I think. Maybe. We'll see. Let's update this to copy always. And sprite font, where are you? Huh. Oh, yeah, maybe this is it right here. I think this needs to be within the resources folder because it's not in the same directory. For some reason it didn't get added. Can I directly move this in here? So, So maybe we just move it outside for now, just for the time being. Let's do that. I don't want to fight with this too much anymore. It's okay that it's not in the resources. Not everything has to be perfect, I guess. So we have SDS sprite font will go into the resources. Let's move SDS underscore 8x8 to the base directory here. Not a fan of it, but for the sake of moving forward, we're going to do it this way. And maybe we will go and figure out how to get this to point in the right direction. So now, let's do a rebuild, and there we go. All right, now I'm not going to celebrate too much yet, but so far it looks like it is built SDS underscore 8. I'm going to try to stop saying it. I have to stop trying to say it. So copy always, and we'll set you to copy always. Hit save all, and let's try to render some text to the screen. I apologize, that was took so much longer than I thought it would. I should have maybe gone on a separate project and tried this before I go on, but it kind of feels like the code along concept is broken if I do some things ahead, right? I prefer to be honest. I don't want to just have like the entire code on one screen and I'm just copying it. That just seems unfair and not as fun. Okay, so within our screens, let's do the overworld screen. Let's load that sprite font. So we have a private sprite font, and we will add it to the asset manager in a moment. But for now, we need globals dot game reference dot content dot load sprite font, and since it's in the base directory SDS underscore 8x8, let me make sure that's how I did it in here too. Sprite fonts. What is the sprite font's name? Is font slash. Okay, yep. So it's. I just named it default.sprite font, but anyway, this will be properly named. So now let's draw something. Damn it, man. All right. So I believe it is sprite batch.draw string. Yes. So the sprite font would just be sprite font. Or sprite. Or sprite font. Hello, Twitch. We'll just put it at vector 2.0, sure. Color dot white smoke. And if all went according to plan, let me kill the music over here. Build errors. Unable to copy file, access to path, blah 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 is denied. Let's do a clean here. Unable to copy. SDS. I think it's because I probably need to remove it from there. Let's go into the bin folder, debug, net6. Let's delete both of these. Don't want them, any font related stuff in here just to keep everything clean, because we will eventually move this out. And technically I don't need to set these PNGs to copy over anymore, but we'll take care of that at a later time. So let's do a rebuild. Okay, so that one worked. Alright, let's see if it worked. It did not. What do we got here? Content file was not found, could not find .xnb. It shouldn't be, it's a sprite font. Why is it trying to load an XMB? It's a sprite font. Game reference.sds. See where it's blowing up at. Okay. Content exists. Oh. Load content manager. Yeah, so a load of those could not load. File repos. SDS x_x.xnb. Did it create an XMB file though? Yeah, so it said it built it. Yeah, it's a .sprite font. It doesn't need a .xmb. It's a sprite font. Sprite fonts sources. SDS_8. Oh, it's right here. But it didn't go into the root directory. I think that might just have something to do. Let's see here. So it builds, and let's try running it. Alright, that's all it was. Okay. So yeah, we have text displaying here. Hello, Twitch. So, okay. Let's try to figure out this issue, because that's gonna, bother me that this is not in the resources folder. So I wonder if we can just modify this directly. I've never really done it this way. Okay, so begin. Let's see, how is it doing the sprite font now? So it's in resources, sprite sheet. So SDS, let's change this up. I'm going to close out this here. We're going to move these back into resource. So actually we're going to delete the original out of here and get it down to only the assets we need. So yeah, we need this. We're going to delete this because we're going to copy it over. We want font.ttf gone. These XMBs can stay. And this can stay. These are all fine. And did these all copy? Okay, so we have the overworld OGG. Should break these up into little subfolders, but that's fine. I think I know how we can do this. We're going to copy these back into the resources folder, and that's fine. And in here, we will change it to be resources slash SDS sprite font. Yeah, I'm gonna save all here, and then let's open it back up. And let's see if it put it in the resources folder. It didn't. That's not looking good so far. Yes, we gotta make this work. I'm gonna blow away the bin folder here just for now to get a fresh start. This is possible. It's definitely possible. Compressed. Oh, I see. So when we tell it to begin, it also doesn't have the build set up to also do it. So build resources, sprite font. We have all of the all the assets in the right place. Oh, so many windows open. My poor computer. Okay, so now let's do save all. Let's open up the pipeline. Okay. All right, don't see it in the base folder, and it's right there. Perfect. So we're gonna do save. Let's do a clean. Let's do a rebuild. Okay. So now we should have an XMB for SDS8 that we need to copy over, I would think. I don't see the sprite font dot XMB. Where did it go? I don't think this is gonna work though, is it? Yeah, I didn't think so. We're getting close though. Yeah, okay. So yep, that now it makes sense. So within the overworld screen here, we need to do resources. Because now it should exist in resources, and it reflects that. Nope, still not quite. We're getting close though. Monogame debug net6 resources SDS8.xmb SDS8.xmb. Yeah, I'm not sure where this file is going to. Debug net6 resources. Yeah, because the df clone spreadsheet. Why? Building resources, SDS underscore sprite. Let's go up a level and see where at XMB. Yeah, so here's the sprite sheet.xmb. Where no, I want to go show me where it's at. So it's in resource df clone mono game. No, not sprite sheet. SDS 8.sprite font. Yeah. So where are you at? Oh, wait, no, that's not XMB. Oh. So here it is. So it's directly. You all just saw that too, right? That was just a glitch in the matrix here? So we're in the bin. Oh, so resources went in with the bin folder? That's not the right output directory though. How did that happen? I don't know what you are, but let's go away. Save all. I mean, because we can fix it, right? We can just simply go into the bin folder here, take those resources, and then just drop that out on here. But I want this to be able to. I'm gonna delete this. Resources in here. So it should just write the XMBs here, and then we just set it to copy to the output directory. I mean, in theory, right? Yep, so we have that. Let's see, so spreadsheet. Resources. They're all in the location of resources. It's the color key. Sprite. Compressed. Let's do a clean. Let's do another rebuild. Okay, so now that I did that rebuild, and bin, yeah, it's putting resources out like before it even gets to the debug folder. I must have something not quite configured right. Alright, so we have, let's compare it to these up here. So here's the SDS 8 sort resources / begin resources sprite sheet. Build resources. Yeah, I really don't know what the issue is here. Alright, I'm going to have to play around with it if you want, just to get it working. It's not difficult. Just open it up, go into the bin folder, you'll see your resources. I mean, maybe yours is working, but you can just grab these resources, copy it, go into your debug folder, net6, and just hit paste so it'll copy over your, well, actually, no, we don't want to do that because I'll get rid of the songs because they're not in the content pipeline. Apologies. Go into your bin folder, go to resources, take the SDS underscore or 8. Oh man, I'm not even gonna try to say that anymore. Take this XNB here, copy it, bring it into your debug folder, net6, resources, and wait a minute, it says it's already out there. I'm losing my fucking mind. I've been trying to reduce the amount of caffeine I take in, so what? So it's been working this whole time? Alright, yeah, I think that's enough programming for me today. Obviously, my brain is short-circuited to a little bit here, but hey, at least it's working. I will upload this to YouTube as well. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye for now.